Hey guys, my name is Ellie, and today I'll be showing you my typical wash and go routine for naturally curly hair. This is the final look, and I'll be backtracking to show you how I actually got there after washing and everything, so here we go. So this is the wash and go after a week of wear and tear. Currently up in a ponytail because the frizz was a little unruly by this point. First off, check for rings. No jewelry, ladies, please. It will just hurt a lot when it's pulling through your curls. No ear cuffs. Those will probably get pulled off as well. Check for those weak old bobby pins that hide, because we know they're there. I'm going to do a quick run through of the products that I'm using in this video. I start off with the As I Am Cleansing Co-Wash I use in place of a shampoo. I follow up with the Tresemme Flawless Curls Regular Conditioner. And when I'm ready to style, I grab my Cantu leave-in conditioner. This has been my go-to leave-in for years. Olive Oil Heat Protectant Serum. And when I'm in the shower, I use a very basic shower comb for detangling. Nothing too harsh, wide teeth. You know, let's go easy. And then when I'm feeling adventurous, I'll grab the Denman brush for really good detangling. Hair clips. I'll be using a ton of these. So yeah, I'm gonna go wash this and I will be back when I'm done. Hey, so I have washed my hair and it is now clean and ready to be styled. When I'm in the shower, I will split my hair in two halves and then twist both ends when they're soaked with water so that they can retain that water as I get out of the shower. I never ever want to style my hair when it's dry. If it looks like it's even starting to dry, I will wet it with water. I will stand over the sink if I need to. The worst thing I can do for my hair is try to style it when it's dry, so the goal is to keep it as wet as possible, and usually twisting it and clamping it in these little Princess Leia buns works just fine. So I'll usually grab my Cantu leave-in conditioner first. This is really the only product I use when I'm doing a quick wash and go. And I'll grab I guess a dollop? Would that sound right? I guess a dollop of that in my hand, and I kind of squeeze that into my hair, finger raking these curls as I go. So I'm both finger raking and squeezing so that the conditioner can make its way through my curls and, you know, not just sit on the top layers, but actually get within the interior and on the bottom as well. And I really just do the same thing for that half of my hair, just continue raking and squeezing and making sure that my hair is really coated with the Cantu leave-in conditioner. Now this next section here is probably the most important part of my wash and go process. It's where I define my curls, and I usually start with taking a section of hair that frames my face, and in this case it'll be my bang area, and then I just, you know, rake through and make sure it's really well moisturized, and then I begin to finger coil. And by finger coiling, I mean just grabbing a small section of hair and twirling it around your fingers. You don't have to define every single curl on your head, you're just taking a small section or a larger section if you have looser curls and twirling. And then I really just do this for the remainder of my bang section. Crashing through the flames, smoke spreading far. Now by this point I'm finishing up my bang section, and I don't want to finger coil my entire head of hair because that would take forever, but it would also reduce some of the volume. So instead of defining all of my hair, I just take the outermost part of my hair. So I make a line right next to my part, pulling apart the section of my hair that's exposed to the elements the most, the part that you actually see, while leaving the rest of my hair underneath really well moisturized, but not too defined so that they will frizz up and give me the volume that I want. So then I continue to section apart and finger coil this part of my hair as well. By finger coiling, you'll see that the outermost part of my hair is really well defined, being the bang and the side, while leaving my natural texture on the underlayers. And then I really just do the exact same thing for the other side. Now when I get to the section here, I make sure to take a little extra care because I'm going to be defining my part. As you can see, I currently have a center part, and I want to go ahead and make that a side part, so I'll have to define accordingly. Again, since this is the outermost layer of my hair, I'll make sure that I define. Now I'll get back to this section that I tucked away up here and make sure it's nice and coiled. Okay, so now that everything is defined, I'm going to go ahead and put some heat protectant serum on my hair because I'm about to blow dry and I don't want to kill my hair in the process. So when I put the serum in my hair, I don't smear it on or rub it in. I actually pour it into my hand and I pat it into my hair. I squeeze it in there to make sure it's nice and coated without pulling or raking because separating my curls by this point will only create frizz. Now it's time to blow dry. I have the Kardashian Beauty Blow Dryer. I was a little hesitant at first, but it actually works really well. So I'm going to put it on low heat and on the low intensity setting. And I'll just sit it on the underside of my hair because that's the part that usually stays wet the longest. So I'll kind of hold it in place for a few seconds and then rotate it to a different position, making sure to get the underside of my hair as well as the top layer of my hair also. I I prefer to not use heat on my hair, so if I have time, I would love to air dry, and then I would just shake my curls out to give them that volume, but in this case, I'm in a little bit of a rush, so I'm going to use the blow dryer. And I'll flip my hair around as I'm blow drying to make sure that it has that volume. I like to blow dry until my hair is 85 to 90% dry, and then I'll let it air dry the rest of the way. This is a section where you really just play with your hair and make it exactly the way you want it to look. If you want it to be full, make it full. If you want it all on one side, put it all on one side. It's up to you, it's your hair, and you should be happy with it. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I have this really stubborn section of hair that refuses to curl. So I'll usually just end up doing a twist out on that one little section there and then bobby pinning it up into my hair. And this is just a simple twist out. And this is me just pinning that little twisted section into the rest of my hair. So this is basically it. My wash and go for naturally curly hair using really only one product. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you all liked it and that you found it helpful. And if you have any questions or requests for any tutorials, let me know in the comments below and I'll be happy to address it. Thanks for watching. Bye!